we have these 10 questions. I know you have you're on a press run. You're on the go.
They got shredded.
You know, but we have these 10 questions that we ask all our DJs and artists that stop by.
Okay.
So I want to go through it real quick.
Right.
What's your favorite city to perform in?
Oh, that's hard. Oh, man, that's hard. New York.
New York?
Yeah.
Every time. Every time.
Good answer.
Good answer. Great
Every
answer.
time. We have a ball every time.
Okay, what's your least favorite city to perform in?
I don't have one.
You don't have
I
one?
really don't have one.
Another good answer.
No.
She's good. She's good. She's very good.
My shows, every time I do a show, I have genuine fun. Like, that's the most favorite part of the entire process for me is going on stage. Because, one, I believe that if you paid your money to come see something, come see something.
Right.
You know? It ain't got to be theatrics, though sometimes theatrics are glorious. I don't want you to study too hard. I want you to be in the room with me, and that's my thing. So that's why I be having fun. Like, I be in there, like, jumping in the crowd, talking to the crowd.
That's what's
You
up.
hit it.
Yeah. All right, so next question. What's your absolute favorite thing to eat after a gig or a performance? Like a guilty pleasure.
That's tough. Okay, I've been trying to be a grown-up. If I don't actually eat, I just go to bed hungry.
Right. Which is the best way, right?
You're supposed to, right?
Yeah.
But then, like, all right, so womanly vanity and stuff, like, just humanly vanity. Human vanity, I should say, not humanly vanity. Human vanity. Oh goodness, it's always some type of chocolate cake.
Oh,
or like
chocolate
a
cake.
creme
Wow.
brulee or something. But
Bad
that doesn't.
Estelle,
It's not
bad
good. It's
Estelle.
not. It's really not good for me at this stage of my life. I should be following my keto diet, but okay. Here
Bad
we are.
Estelle, bad Estelle.
It's a wild time. Who knows?
All right, is there a particular routine or ritual you have to do before a performance or a gig?
I always pray. I don't care how many people in the room standing around looking around. I always pray.
That's beautiful.
And that's it. Yeah.
What's your most memorable night performing ever?
Oh, jeez. That's tough. Oh. I performed in front of my nan, my granddad, and my whole family in London at the Jazz Cafe in maybe 2012.
Wow. That's big.
That was a big thing for me. My nanny hadn't seen me before. My granddad had seen me do one. My granddad on my dad's side had seen me sing one time with Roy Ayers.
Wow.
That blew his mind. I remember being like 23, 22.
Amazing.
And he was in the audience like, oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Oh, he just reminded me of another one. But that meant the most to me. Having them both in a room.
Right.
And then, this is the part. Prince.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I sang with Prince. I sang with Prince in Baltimore.
So did you get the aura, the orange?
The purple aura.
The purple was in the room.
No, his aura was orange.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Let me tell you, I just put out Conqueror, and we did that independently. It was our first for real independent release. And in my head, I was doing loops in my head like, was this the right thing? Should we have done it? Do we need more support? Blah, 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 for weeks. And I remember getting a phone call. I'm literally in an apartment in Brooklyn. I fix things. I'm Bobette the Builder to clear my mind. People do Lego, people do other things. I fix things.
That's the other question.
Wow.
Yeah,
that was part of the other question.
Okay, so I'll come to it. So I'm sitting there putting together a bookshelf. I don't know if I needed it, but I just put together a bookshelf and I get a phone call from Prince. And he's like, you're doing great, yada, yada. And, I just think, this is what people need to hear. This is
Beautiful.
This is really
That's
great.
And it's so random, too. It's like...
Just 5:00 in the afternoon on a Thursday, right? And then we get another phone call and it's like, he wants you to come to Baltimore and sing with him. And I was like, sing what? Because what? Every time I can hit... In my head, I'm like, does he want me to sing Conquer because it sounds like he could go into Purple Rain?
Right.
No, that's you being too big-headed. Why would you think that he wants you to come and segue your song with his classic of all classics? No, cut it out. Well, we get to Baltimore and we don't know what we're singing on now. And I'm just here running through Prince songs in my head like, what if he wants me to cover? What if he wants me to just riff or just stand there and freestyle? And I'm like, go in the room and Miguel's there too. So me and Miguel are going to go sing.
Wow.
And I'm here like, okay, for sure, Miguel's going to sing Purple Rain, right? And so Prince is like, there's this other song. Do you know this record? I was like, I will know it before you get on the stage, for sure. So I've got my phone up and I'm listening to this record, and Questlove's backstage and he's like, you prepared for anything? And I was like, yeah, you don't see me here with all these, I'm ready. And Miguel's like, oh, he wants me to sing Purple Rain. I was like, yo, murder it, bro. Like, it's going to be great. And then we get up there and I'm thinking he's about to call me up, and he calls Miguel up to do this other record that I was supposed to do.
Oh,
so
wow.
my whole soul is,
Uh-oh.
I was like, well, if Miguel's going to sing that, maybe he don't want me to sing. I'm fine either way. And I'm just sitting there like a whole student, like, this is incredible. And then he starts playing Purple Rain. He's like, come on.
Sheesh.
Oh.
And I bricked it. I went up there like scared as all get out, and he kept hitting the one. He hit the one like the down. Never meant to come twice. I was like, right now, okay, never meant to come.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And I sang it. I don't remember what it sounded like. It was an out of body experience, but I got to. And he's been throughout my life. He just pulls up. Before that moment, he would just pull up in various circumstances and just very godfather me.
That's a beautiful
and
story.
give me really good information about how to handle myself. So me being independent, and he was a big supporter of independent artists. It was the thing for me.
It's almost like he knew what you were going through, right?
Oh, he
Right.
did. He was otherworldly with it. And
Wow.
I think he'd seen a lot of us dealing with the changeovers.
Right.
So I appreciate it. Like, that's something I couldn't make this up.
Is that something you do sometimes? Maybe you'll hit up a new artist and just let them know and reassure them you sound great and you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
If I like
good.
somebody, I repost and they'll be like, hey, I listened to you growing up, and I'm like, thank you so much, but also we need you, keep going.
right.
Like, and most of the time it's true.
It's
100% of the time when I say it, it's true.
Prince was a fan. That's great. And you can't stop
That's-
being a
You can't say
fan,
that.
right?
You can't say that.
Yeah, he was a fan.
No, but he obviously was.
Rest in peace, Prince was
Yeah,
a fan.
definitely,
But it's
definitely.
like it's beautiful because we can't stop being fans
Yeah.
of artists and
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
And if
That
Prince
keeps
could be
us-
if Prince could be a fan, that's crazy. Yeah.
That
What a
keeps us
great
young.
answer.
Keeps us young.
What's your favorite song to end the night with?
Oh, just in general.
In general.
Yeah.
Oh, anything Frankie Beverly Mays. Not because of the
rest in
recent,
peace, yeah.
not because he passed, but like I am the girl that's sitting there singing "We Are One."
Oh, nice.
And I'm definitely walking out to Golden Time of Day or Step In. Like I just there's some records that
Feed your soul.
Yeah, it don't matter. We all grew up on Frankie Beverly and Mays. We all listened to it in London, whether we knew it or not. We had it. So those records to me are the ones that I walk through life with. But on my shows, I'm definitely going. I mean, you sing American Boy to end it.
You're right.
But I will also American Boy is something good. Like those two records go up for me. I'll listen to play some Michael Jackson to leave the stage, play on the
Really?
boogie. Yeah, that's another one. Michael Jackson has these records too in that 80s, 70s block.
Yeah.
Without fail. Anywhere you go, people are gonna sing to it. And I'll be out here like, let's go play with our sunshine. Yeah, we used to sing it in our sets. It was great.
But that's the great thing about American Boy. It just embodies
All
that,
of that.
energy.
Yeah.
But it was like a 2000s version of that.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What's a genre of music that you never get to play but you love, that would perform?
Oh, that's tough.
Because you do a lot of different things.
Do a lot.
I think maybe there's one part of my shows, maybe a certain, maybe like a specific era, maybe like 2009, 10, where we would do shows in London or the UK and Europe, and I would throw in some Nirvana.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Smells like Team Spirit, really.
Now, do you
Yes.
perform with a DJ?
Yeah.
Dope. So
Yeah.
that would be dope.
Yeah.
All the impromptu stuff.
We have a board, and I put it into my shows. Like at that time, I was playing with musicians, and I was always tell them like, "Yo, here's a playlist. This is what I love. Learn everything." Like, and it was a bit audacious. It's apparently it was audacious as like a 20-something-year-old new artist. Who do you think you really? And I was like, watch. And every night we did it, they were like, got you, heard you, okay, understand. Yeah, did you learn that playlist I told you?
Yeah, that's dope.
Because they saw the reaction, and because we can do anything, because people like more than one genre.
Wow.
Got it.
You know?
Yeah.
All right. It's your birthday, right? You can have any DJ, any performer
Yeah.
at any venue. Which DJ, which performer, which venue you choosing for
Hint,
your
hint.
birthday?
Yeah, because I really love Estelle. Estelle. Because man. I mean, I really love
All right, go
Estelle.
finger. DJ. Okay.
That's why he's like, I gotta sit.
I'm honored.
No, let me tell you.
He's like, wait, where do I sit? I'm sitting next to
Go ahead and
Estelle.
give you your flowers now. We've been saying this, I've been saying this, but we've been many New York nights and we have friends in common, but it's different when he plays. Like there's DJs who play and we have a lot of good friends and in common and whatnot.
Yes,
but like New York golfing, it's a down the line. It's not a like, oh, it's the hype DJ from New York. It's like no. It's New York. It's New York. Like his name when you so.
Right.
So we got the
there.
DJ Goldfinger. Who's the performer and what venue?
Who's the performer?
All right, it is Anita Baker.
Ooh.
Just because I love her. She's perfect. She's great. I watched her live recently and she was cussing everybody out and I said, you've earned the right. You have earned the right. You sound glorious. Get her correct. I was like, who I had to go speak to? Who do I need to go and cuss out? Which sound man do I need to? Hey, you heard our queen and what she said. Okay?
Now, where would you do it at?
Oh, goodness.
Because, I can travel,
It's a birthday party, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, this is tough.
Got to bring back to London.
No, they can come. They can come here. I think one of my favorite venues, it just holds so much memories for me and is always really beautiful, was the House of Blues?
Oh, nice.
In New Orleans.
Nice.
In New Orleans?
House of Blues in New Orleans.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a beautiful venue. I've had so many really good Prince there, saw a few things.
The acoustics is just
It's
perfect.
it's a vibe. It's big, but it's not like
Overbearing.
yeah, overwhelming. It's like it's perfectly intimate, but it's and then if I'm shooting for it, we're going for the Sphere too.
Ooh.
Wow.
Let's do
In
it.
Las
Let's
Vegas.
do
In
it.
Vegas?
The Sphere in Las
Have you
Vegas.
been?
Have
All
you
the
seen that
lights.
thing?
Yeah, have you been
No,
there?
I haven't been inside. I've seen all the pictures. I want to go inside. Hey, Sphere in Las Vegas. My birthday's coming up. I would like to host my birthday there. Please.
You heard her. Her birthday's coming up. I'm
performance,
DJ.
He's DJ. It's going to be time. Many things are going to happen. Okay.
When this happens,
Yeah.
it's gonna happen.
Okay.
All right.
We're manifesting it.
Okay.
Who's someone you'd like to say thank you to that you never got a chance to say thank you to?
Oh man, that's too much.
This is when Kanye walks in. He's like,
I said thank you to him many times. Like he caught all the thanks whenever he needed them, and whenever I saw him, I give. I'm not oblivious to the fact that he was a part of making that record go as worldwide as it went. It's a great record in itself. It would have gone, but he helped to jetpack it. So thank you. This is tough. Say thank you to that I never got a chance to say thank you to. Well, they're still here, so technically I could say thank you to them. So that's not right. Let me think about that.
okay, we'll go back.
Yeah, we'll come back.
We'll get a pass.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this goes back to what you just said. What's a profession other than your own that you would love to do?
Oh,
Carpenter?
no. I don't enjoy doing that shit for me. Like
Maintenance?
I don't want to do nothing, no, for nobody else. No, cut that out. It's like the simple joy, it's like immediate dopamine, right? Dopamine, endorphins and all that. Dopamine. It's like, oh, I put this together, yay! It's that. For me, like building things and
what are you building? Like IKEA furniture?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes, yeah.
Do you get that same type of thing when you're like building a song or you write a song or it's
That's
nothing
just-
like that?
Yeah.
Really?
It's a different joy. It's a different. Yeah.
It's like an empty head.
Yeah.
When you're building something, you can have an empty head a little bit.
Yep.
And
You're following instructions and you're not overthinking it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
I'm following instructions. I'm not overthinking it, and it's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people who make a lot of decisions don't want to make any decisions. They want to just turn it off.
When I get to not, I take
Yeah.
full advantage of not.
That's dope.
It's a good time.
And here's the last song.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, the last question.
Yeah.
What's the last song you want played at your funeral? A little morbid. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I'd leave that up to like my kids, my family to what do you think best represented me? That would be the one. I'd be up there in the spirit, like, that's not the record.
Hey, yo, DJ.
Hey,
I should have called Goldie.
scratch. Okay, it'd be a whole spiritual figure going. That was a sign.
That was a sign.
That would be me.
That was a sign.
That was a
Turn the
sign.
shit
That was a
off.
sign. Yo, we gotta scratch that question. We gotta remove that question.
Somebody got upset. Somebody got upset.
That was spirit. Like, don't ask her that. Don't ask her that.
They're like, interview over, right?
And we're done. That's hilarious. Oh wait, no. Now I got to think of the person I have to think. Sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah.
I think maybe it would. Oh, okay. I don't think I can find her anymore. I had a singing teacher one time. Like, my mom allowed us to be in a group, and there was this I can't remember her name, but she was an older black lady, and her son and my friend, my sister, my cousin and her son were good friends. He's like, my mom's a singing teacher. Do you guys want to come and do singing lessons with us? And I remember her being just a really vivacious, creative black woman, and she never told us we were trash. You know, we were trash.
Oh, wow.
Baby, we were trash. We were flat. We were high. We were crazy. But we had the vibe for it, and she would just boost us. She kept giving us so much, like, you could do it, you could do it, you could do it. I've had a few of those people, and they all kind of resembled each other, so I feel like that was spirit kind of being like, here are the breadcrumbs, here are the breadcrumbs, right? But I would like to say thank you to her for never ever telling us we were shit.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.